Shit, it was 22 years ago when I dropped my first album under the name of Conz. It's called The Definition. Yeah, I was 19 years old, a year removed from high school, and shit. Honestly, I thought I had everything figured out at that age for real, bro. But nah, I ain't no shit. Today we're here doing the mastering of disc 1 for the Definition 2. Basically meshing the frequencies, getting the frequencies all polished and everything meshed together. After that, we'll be running the whole project through a tape machine to get that analog effect a little bit. Then it'll be ran back into the computer, and after that, it'll be ready for distribution.
How you feel about it so far?
It sounds amazing, man. I'm loving it. It sounds great, man. Spending 3 years on this project, just collecting a whole bunch of ideas and seeing the ideas come together as one whole solid piece. It's amazing.
Yeah, any fears at the moment?
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I never had the fear of putting my life into my music. Some people ask me, how do you do it? Truth is, even if they knew every detail, every scar, every lesson, every mistake, they still wouldn't know the right words to make it connect the same way. They wouldn't even know the rhymes. They wouldn't know the feeling behind them. Because it's not just about telling a story. It's about turning my pain into therapy. Turning memories into something people can live through with you. Yeah. Sometimes I wear my heart on my sleeve, but I wear it well. Every song is a piece of me. Every verse is a timestamp. Every record is proof that I was here, that I lived, and that I found a way to make something meaningful out of it. That's always been the music, not just entertainment. Documentation.
I am Ian Weir, Conz's mom.
What was Conz like as a kid before he understood the world?
He was very quiet person, always to himself. Just more reserved, very quiet, family oriented, always was around his cousins.
So speaking of his cousins, what kind of environment were you trying to create for him when he was growing up?
To always be himself, supportive of me as a mother. Since I was the only person, at that time raising him. Besides my mother and stepfather. But just to be supportive of us.
I've always been a mama's boy. I hate that term though. Sometimes I felt like in her eyes I could do no wrong. But then I fucked up a lot. Most of us learn from our mishaps and receive them as life lessons. At least that's something I've been good at.
a kid before he got into music?
He was a smart kid, but he had his ornery days. Mm-hmm. I mean, because I was away at school, and then being around Ian wasn't a long period of time, so I just know the times that I was around, he was ornery.
Like, we talking like Dennis the Menace bad, or like
no, not necessarily.
Kind of like sneaky, like get away with it bad, or like just all around menace?
Not menace, probably able to get away.
So he was kind of like a little sneaky, like.
Yeah, I think so.
So he was sneaky bad. Oh, that's. What do you think shaped his personality growing up?
My mother.
Your mother.
Music.
Okay.
My grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Family, for the most part.
Is there like any kind of like specific way, like any of those people you mentioned, like did anything for them, like first keyboard or first drum machine, first time he got a tape deck,
I think it was it Mom that got you the keyboard? First keyboard my mother I got him, I believe it was for Christmas.
Okay.
And then from there, I think he just took off.
He ran with it.
Yes.
That's what's up. Okay. What about Ian? People wouldn't expect.
Ian is like a quiet type person, but once you are around him, he tends to open up. But he was always kind of like to himself.
So you think that was more of like his growing up, or just something that like he just became?
It could. I think music played a good part with Ian being the way that he is now. Mm-hmm. Especially after losing, my grandfather. I think that kind of like opened him up more.
You really don't know who you are till you've been through some I know you've been through some When life was getting hard, right hand to God, I was finding ways to put a pin to this
Hey Ian, it's me, your big sis Leah. I just wanted to remind you how proud I am of you. You've been pushing through so much, and I know sometimes it's not easy, but you're stronger than you realize, and I definitely believe in you completely. So just keep your head up. You got this. And remember, I'm always here whenever you need me. Love you.
This is the neighborhood I grew up in, northeast area, borderline southeast area. That right there is my grandma's house. Lived there for about 21 years. My grandma stayed there until about 2019, and then she moved in with my mother. Shortly after that, she passed. But yeah, man, everything, music, everything, life, puberty started in that house right there. So yeah, so take a walk with me. Used to be 2 trees in the front yard. Came around the neighborhood. We was shooting some video for a little documentary I'm doing.
Oh, okay. So do your thing.
How you doing? Good. How's Mark and Mom?
Oh, Mark running around here somewhere.
Okay.
And Mark is at the SRCCC.
Okay. This is my best friends, my neighbors when I was growing up. This is their dad, Mark Mom's dad, Mr. Mark Sr., Mark Prophet Sr. Yes.
Yep. You got it.
All right, Mark. Good for you.
Hey, you too. All right.
Used to be a whole bunch of houses over here and shit. They tore a lot of them shits down. Right here where this house is, there used to be this big ass pine tree right here. tall as fuck. For some reason, the branches would like drape down, so we would have space to go under the tree and hide and shit. That's where we started smoking weed, started drinking brew, started having parties under the fucking tree. Just walk with Jimmy's instead. Right there in that tan house. It looked a lot different. Ride our bikes up here, come play basketball. It used to be 4 hoops. It used to be like 2. I mean, one right there, and those 2. But they just took 2 of them down and made it full court. 1 full court. 10 games of 33. Of course. Heard a couple shootouts up here, of course. But yeah, just stomping grounds where I grew up at. Found it. Yep, that's me.
You know the kid wrist?
Who?
The kid wrist?
Alright, y'all. Check it out. Let me know what you think.
State your name, what you do, who you is for the record.
I'm Deshaun, D Young, Grip Squad, Conz's best friend. Maybe.
What was your first impression of Conz?
Quiet. Seriously, like he's a focused dude. Highly talented, but yeah, a quiet dude.
Real quick.
Yeah. First impression for sure.
When did you realize that he was kind of crazy?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a W.
Recently.
Oh, recently.
Recent. I mean, not over the past few years.
Okay,
Let's say not recently, but you know, it wasn't immediately noticeable. Nigga fly under the radar a little bit.
So what was it?
Oh, what was the what?
Yeah, what was it like?
You know, that's
He ain't here.
personal things.
Oh,
personal things.
Go ahead.
I mean, I can't really pick one particular thing. Sometimes he'll just disappear. Fucking his mom will give me a call like I can't find him. You know, can you help me out? Where's he? And I'm like, I'll figure it out.
What is something that Ian does that annoys you but you would never say?
Well, I would be saying it. Honestly.
What's something he does?
I mean, we get along really well, so I guess the only thing I could say maybe is he's a perfectionist, so it takes me a long time to get my mixes back. I'm sure a lot of people would say that though. Yeah.
The sessions and then.
Yeah, I don't like working with anybody. He's really the only person I actually.
Going there 7 times.
Yeah. Nah, he don't make me do my verses over. I'm one take, Jake.
Okay. If you could describe Conz in 3 words, what would they be?
Passionate, talented, driven.
Have you ever been worried about Conz? And when?
Couple times.
You gonna give me
Couple
one.
times.
Give me one.
When he crashed out on the neighbor. That was a good one.
Yes.
That one was more funny. Honestly. That was, but yeah, that's just one specific instance. I've seen him crash out a few times, by the way.
What makes Conz different from any artist you've heard?
From start to finish, it's all him. So, I mean, he can basically take nothing and have a finished product. I don't know many people that can do that.
What was the moment when you felt like, yeah, he got it?
Early on.
When?
We did a song in like 2007. Even back then, I know.
Man, that's like what, like 20 years ago? Oh, damn near?
Yeah,
19.
yeah, pushing. Yeah.
What hurt you the most watching him go through?
Drew, want me to answer that?
Mhm.
Oh.
What is something you've seen Conz go through that changed him?
Lost.
What happened was back in 2010 when he was picked up and he served time for something that was terribly wrong, and he had to do 2 years, and that hurt me the most because I was not able to spend time with my granddaughter or see her, and that's what hurt me the most.
How many songs on this one?
On disc one, there's 13.
And if you right now you had to say which one was your favorite or lean in that general direction?
Probably I'm Good. The last song on disc one.
No, girl.
Yeah.
When my grandma died, nigga, I died too.
Running to the shoulders. Oh, you were back out there.
But chin up, she living through me. I'm still alive and kicking, nigga. And she alive because she advised me through this vision, nigga. Your boy cooking good, like she used to be out the kitchen, nigga. She still knew who I was when she had dementia, nigga. They asked me if I'm doing straight. Stay productive, what you do today? Silently sucking in sorrow, I could barely move today. But I lied and I told them that I'm doing great. Tuck my chuckle through my pain, as if it's cool to fake. If you ask me, I say I'm good. 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 And baby, I'm cool. I'm alright. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
What did you sacrifice that Conz probably never noticed?
Okay, well, what I sacrificed was I've always wanted to be an airline stewardess.
Oh, what?
Airline stewardess.
Airline stewardess.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be an airline stewardess. So when I got pregnant, that kind of put a damper on things.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I always wanted to be an airline stewardess. I always wanted to travel.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Just traveling me around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what's up. What do you think when he told you he wanted to pursue music?
At first, I said to myself, nah. I don't think that's him. You know, I didn't believe it, you know, at first.
Mm-hmm.
But there were signs because he would always use my things that I had set up in the basement. He would always write lyrics on paper, and there were a lot of signs, but at first I didn't believe it. But then when he came out with some of these CDs or cassettes or something like that, that's when I really realized that he was into music. And I think he was about maybe by 14, when he was 14 years of age, that's when I really said that, yeah, he's really into music. And yeah.
Did you ever doubt the path? Like any further, like any...
Did I ever doubt that he was going to excel?
Continue on with it?
Yeah, a couple times I doubted it. And I don't know if it was maybe with the group of people that he was working with, or if it was his mental attitude towards it. But yeah, I kind of doubted it a couple of times. Yeah.
Who is Conz from a perspective, not as an artist, but as yourself?
Conz is, well, first of all, and number one, he's my son. Second of all, I love him very much. For him as a person, I think, I know Conz has a gentle heart. He's passionate. He's an introvert, but that's okay. There's really no words to describe, with him, other than being my son, and I love him very much. And, we've had some, rough courses, but overall, he's someone that I would never, take back, because he's my son. And I just want the best for him.
Do you remember the first time you heard something that made you think he had it?
It would be that CD.
The first CD?
Yes. I'm trying to juggle. There was 2 CDs. The first one, and what was the name of the one with the suit on?
Legendary.
Yes, those are the 2.
Legendary.
Those were the 2 that I'm like, you know what? Just need to hit the right person, get to the right people. It can be something.
How has y'all's relationship changed over time?
Well, like I said, we have an age gap, and during that gap, I kind of haven't been around here. It wasn't until after I had my son, I, migrated back home, and I really think, when he started producing music, that's when our relationship became a bit closer. Because before we were kind of distant. I don't know if the age played a part, but I'm sure, with me not being around a lot, played a part as well. But, the longer that he started doing music, and hey, I'll take a CD. I'm going to support you all the way. So I guess I can go back to, the family part. We're very supportive.
What's something you're proud of Ian for that he might not know?
I am very proud of the man and individual he has become, especially from way young to now. Again, like I say, I'm going to always stress how talented he is in this realm of music. And I just hope he gets, further. Like, he needs to kind of get out of Ohio, if you ask me, but, yeah, I love my brother, always will, and I'm always going to have his back.
Hair down.
So you have a whole
Nails
album
done.
Yeah.
tracked on there?
Mhm.
Dude, it sounds fantastic.
It sounds good.
Oh, yeah. So the
tell me about the beats. Are you sourcing those, or are you building those?
I make the beats, yeah.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're
Right.
just main line, dude.
Yeah, like a whole bunch of plugins. Like I have a whole bunch of like LA Hollywood strings and brass and a whole bunch of things that sound real. You can make everything like sound like
It's right there.
Yeah, like live and big and
That's great, dude.
So I'm gonna do one thing. Whoops. Your mouse is a lot faster than mine. That's what she said. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I do a little testing. Then down here, I do a little comparison.
Okay.
Like this would be like soft mastering.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really leaning into it that hard. Dynamics, adaptive limiter, stereo. And I pull it up to minus 0.2. And then dude, this is fucking awesome. Sorry.
This is your mom. Hope all is well. Just want to let you know that I am proud of the person you have become. And I also want to say
this is
that
gold. Have your mom say shit like this about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just did an interview with her yesterday.
where there's love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. I just want to say that I love you.
So when I come into this guy and I come into this guy.
Whoa.
That's not what she said. When I open the file, wise guy.
How long can it wait?